Hey Joe, it's Mark. Here's a video from your swing yesterday. So just want to go over some points and then try to save this to a file somewhere in your computer so you can go back and look at it down the road. But so we're looking at feet about 18 inches apart. Okay, left foot forward, right toe flared slightly. Hands to the left of your zipper, so you can see what you're creating here is a little bit of shaft lean, right? So we don't want it this way. We want to have a little bit of lean to the shaft at address, okay? And everything pretty square, so you can see your knees are level, hips are pretty level, and then because your left hand is down on the shaft further than your right, you're going to have just a little bit of tilt here. Okay, so as we take this club away, we want to feel like the brim of your hat has the same tilt as your shoulders. Okay, so pretty much the point of this lesson being we want to stay relatively centered. Okay, so there's your center line. We want to have, approximately about 60% of your weight on this target side to start, so that when you go back up to the top, you'd still have significantly more weight on your target side leg, and you can see how far your head has moved here. So your homework is pretty much, I want you to just focus on keeping that head pretty centered, keeping it in the circle. That's going to give you a little more repetition back to the ball, so you're not swaying off the ball to your left and then having to get way back onto your right foot. Well, all in all, when we look at the mechanics of the swing, this is we're working on here, getting your arms pointed to at. Trying to get your arms pointed. If you were a clock, 12 o'clock's your head, so you're right up there at 2 o'clock with your right arm, making that letter L, and you have the width here. So where the stretch comes, you don't want to stretch anymore here, okay? Where the stretch comes from is here on the way down. You want to feel stretching, okay? And then you just drive that butt of the club right towards the ball, right there. What you don't want to do is have this angle in the angle between, say, right here. That's a perfect 90-degree angle. So you want to try to keep that angle as you go down. We don't want this to get wider, like that's starting to get too wide right here. So I want you to feel like you're just going to drive the butt of the club to the ball, and then you're just going to maintain that angle. And once you get down closer to the bottom of the swing, that arc is going to get wider as you go. Okay? So practice staying centered, practice that throw, and really work on this finish position here. It's getting better. You've got about 80% of your weight on your try to get 80% of your weight on your target side leg at impact, then just rotate around that target leg. Pretty good. I'll see you next week, Joe. Thanks.